Spider Podcast. Today, Cleverley Evaleigh chats to you about what's going on in Spider Webden. Cleverley Evaleigh comments on Spider Webden's new bank manager, Marvin Mole. To find out about all of Spid's books, songs, and animations, go to spidthespider.com.
Hi Spidlings! Welcome to Cleverley Evaleigh's podcast, where I tell you about what's happening in Spider Webden with Spid and our gang. Today's report is about Marvin Mole, the bank manager. Hello everyone, and welcome. One sunny morning in Spider Webden, Spid was waiting for the bank to open, eating a wasp burger and French fries while reading the Daily Web. Suddenly Bid came running across the square waving a newspaper. "Spid," she said. "Have you seen this?" Spid looked up. "What is it?" Bid pointed to the headline. Marvin Mole appointed manager of the First Bank of Spidland. Spid blinked. "Marvin Mole," he said. "The one who used to dig tunnels under the cabbage patch?" "The very same," said Bid. Just then Herman the harvestman arrived carrying a mug of Earl Moth tea. "That's right," said Herman. "Marvin studied numbers underground all winter. Now he runs the bank." Spid looked thoughtful. "That sounds impressive." Herman peered at Spid. "Why are you suddenly interested in the bank?" Spid shuffled his feet. "Well, it might be because I'm slightly overdrawn," said Bid. Spid nodded. "Only by a small amount." "How small?" asked Herman. Spid checked a letter in his pocket. "Well, it says here I owe 72 jars of spider cider and 3 boxes of French flies." Bid laughed. "That's not small." Just then Marvin Mole popped his head up from a neat little tunnel beside the cafe. "Good morning everyone," he said cheerfully. "Marvin," said Spid nervously. "About my account." Marvin adjusted his tiny spectacles. "Yes, I noticed it." Spid gulped. "Am I in terrible trouble?" Marvin smiled. "Not at all. A good bank manager helps his friends." Spid looked hopeful. "What do I have to do?" Marvin handed him a small leaflet. "Spidland's savings plan. All you need to do," Marvin explained, "is help tidy the town square, collect recyclable fly cartons, and bring them to the bank's recycling jar. Each jar earns you a credit." Herman clapped his long legs together. "That's brilliant." Bid nodded. "And it helps the environment too." Spid grinned. "Well," he said, "that sounds much better than being chased by the bank." So for the rest of the afternoon, Spid, Bid, and Herman helped clean Spider Webden while Marvin carefully counted the recycling jars. By sunset, Spid had already earned his first credit. Spid raised a glass of spider cider. "Well," he said happily, "I may have been overdrawn this morning. But now," said Bid, "you're officially back in the black." And with that, the friends sat outside Weatherspit's cafe watching Marvin Mole proudly locking the doors of the First Bank of Spidland, proving that even a mole can run a bank if he keeps his nose to the ground.